Hey everybody, this is my introverted life. I'm Wendy. Want to thank you for checking me out. I have not filmed in about a month. I got real super busy. Life changed around on me. I decided to quit my job and try to do reselling full-time. For the time being, I'm anticipating needing to go out and find a part-time job at some point, but I'm good to go for a few months. It's been great. I have just about finished up my first week of not having work. I am excited about it, and it has given me time to do things like that. It is an FFO. It really truly is. Let me zoom out a little. Sorry, it's all can't quite see it because of the happens to be right across from the light. That is my diamond painting I was working on, if you saw my previous video. But yeah, you can see most of it. It's got a little bit of fire up top, and when I go down and stop, yes, this is, that's me. I'm blocking the light. But yeah, it's, skeleton skull with flowers and butterflies around it. I'm thinking of possibly doing a review, but I kind of already have it fully finished. Yes, it's an FFO. I have an FFO. They seem so rare. But I amazingly have a second FFO. Let me zoom you out a little bit. Yes, see, that's my sewing area. I put it up in my sewing area. I can somehow grab it. I FFO'd this. I think it was an FO. Like I said, been a month. But I think it was an FFO. Think it was an FO. It's now an FFO. It is, as you can tell, just the stuff everywhere. Well, that helped. Yeah, it's just sewn around. I wish I would have gone in a little bit because this is like right at the edge of the bag. As you can tell, see, bag. Which I absolutely love. Says peace cannot be achieved through the utilization of conformity, but only found by embracing diversity. This pattern is up on my Etsy, which is Fat Girl Sewing. If it does capture your attention, I guess, I don't know. But in here, the project I am working on, I forgot how. Let me create more work for myself. Wow, this is not easy to do one-handed. Hold on. There we go. Out it comes. This is Dark Queen of the Sea Sow. I have one fish done. Now I'm wanting to work on this. I really, really am wanting to work on this. Unfortunately, one little thing has kind of captured my attention. And that would be this. As you can see, it's on my table. It's out of its project bag, and it's because I've been working on it. There's the thread I'm working with, and all the rest of it. That's a stuffed animal. Plushy. He's cute. This is as far as I've gotten on it so far. I have, this is the light brown. I have it to go all the way down here. And then there's a medium brown, a dark brown, a very dark brown, and a beige. And then there's beads. And there are lots of different colors of beads. There's, like, they literally came in, I think, 2 or 3 different bags to keep them separated. Yep, 3 different bags. And there's the button, because this is a button and beads kit. See? There's a bag, there's a bag, there's a bag. There's a lot of beads, and it's really funny because if you look at the picture, I don't think you realize how many beads there are in here. It's crazy. Like, I look at the picture and I'm just like, where are they? Where are the beads? Okay. There is a little bit of beige that goes in here, and the rest is beads. Beads here, beads here, beads in this. This will be filled in. And beads will go around this edge. There will be beads up here. I believe there's beads all around here. It's just very random, but it's very cool. And it's going to match up perfectly in my kitchen when I'm done. So I'm happy about that. That's the main cross-stitch project I'm working on at the moment. The main knitting project I'm working on at the moment is my sweater. This I'm designing myself. It's stripy, which I like stripes, so we'll go with it. We'll see how it turns out. It's bottom up, which really amuses me. I was watching a knitting podcast. Can't remember who, but I believe they're from, oh, nope, can't even remember where they're from. They're from somewhere in Europe. And they were talking about a sweater design they were doing that was knit from the top down. And they're sitting there going, is this normal in America? And I'm like, I don't know. Because apparently where they are, most sweaters are knit bottom up. I see a multitude of different sweater patterns knit both ways, so I don't know. But yeah, got a few inches going on that. It's gonna be a little while, but I love just sitting there working on this at night when I don't feel like focusing on a pattern. So, oh, gonna pull this out. This is another one of those bags. Eventually, I want to get a cross stitch made and put on the front of that like the other bag. And I've got like 5 or 6 of these bags, and I want to do that with all of them. This is my Heaven and Earth. I don't know if I showed it to you. If this much was done on it when I showed it to you. That's what I was looking for. I know I did finally get the thread in and start over here. And this was all filled in before. So, yeah, not a huge fan of 28 count. This is even weave, I believe. Should be even weave. I'm an Ada fan. I'm not gonna lie, I'm lazy. I like how easy it is to see where the holes are, and just, it's easier to count. It's easier to see the square that the cross stitch goes on. But I will finish this on this because, yeah, if I were to move over to, because this is 28 count, if I were to move over to 18 count, that would be a lot. That would most definitely be, yeah, that'd make it quite a bit bigger, which isn't a bad thing, but I do want to show you think I've worked on any other projects, just kind of glancing around. Yes, I have projects everywhere. I need to get started on that right there, because that is the stocking for my niece that will be born in around June. I do have 2 bits of haul. Let's move this over here. Yeah, I know, I need to do something about this table. This is Vine. That's a real pretty base. This is her Nuevo. I don't know. That's in cursive. I don't read cursive very well. I learned it. Everything's print now, so I just don't remember. It's 100% super mosh merino, and it's 1-ply fingering. And this is in the color Deadly Nightshade, which I just absolutely loved. I got this on Etsy. She doesn't sell on Etsy. She has her own shop online. But there is a woman on Etsy called Apron Addict. And you can also find her on Instagram. And she has a ton of stash. So she does, stash. D-stash. D-stash dash, I think is what she calls it. Something like that. And this one showed up on her thing for like, I think it was 20 bucks plus shipping, which for Vine yarns is really good. I think they're like 35 bucks a piece. So I grabbed it while I could. Oddly enough, I have 2 other, they're not Vine, but there's 2 other skeins of yarn I have that I just set beside each other at one point, and I was like, ooh, I like that combo. So I think I'm going to design a shawl with this and the other 2. So, you might see that in 2-3 years, something like that. And then I went to the thrift store and came across this. It is 18 count. It is 15 by 18. Yeah, 15 by 18. It was $1.50. The case it's in was originally $3.99. Don't think that's what they sell for anymore. But yeah. So got a few designs in mind for cross stitch. Again, look for those to come out in about, 2-3 years. But, because of it, when I find stuff like this, I like to grab it when I can get stuff cheaper. I'm poor, and now I don't have a job, so gotta save money where I can. Anyways, that is it for this bit. This update is going to be uploaded separately, and then hopefully I will go back to my original format, showing you bits and pieces, over like a week, so you can kind of see the progress slowly be made. Anyways, like I said, that's it for now, so I will talk to you later. Bye.